I see the music is too quiet now. There we go. Is that something? Okay. Hi, welcome to the stream. I will be working on my 2.0 model today. I have set up a bunch of things. I don't know how well live rigging works. This is my first time live rigging. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's just the way it is, huh? So currently, it's been like also like 2-3 weeks since I've worked on this model. Alright, I already have shit connected. Oh, I moved it too far down. So decrease these then. Okay. My scroll wheel doesn't work. I need a new mouse. So this is the current sort of level. Don't worry about the mouth. It does work. I just would need to switch to a different model in VTube Studio that actually has all the shit set up, because I am rigging this model for VD Bridger, and my old model, the one you're seeing in the corner here that can tilt its head, is not rigged with VBridger. So the jaw doesn't move, but that's fine. But yeah. Okay. So, also the mouth isn't good rigged for 3D yet. Technically also all the hair and stuff. I haven't done head angles for it all yet. And obviously the Z isn't working. So we have some stuff to do today. One of the main ones I want to work on is actually the 3D-ness of the mouth. And yeah, we'll see. So, I do need a video tutorial. Because, believe it or not, this is my first time making a VBridger model, and I am only not that good. I'm not that good at it yet. How do I do this best? So, I'm sorry if I miss any chat messages. Hi! Welcome! Because I am also using my second tab and probably like my second monitor for different things. Okay. I am bothered by the music. I would love to have fun music, but I am currently bothered by it. We'll see if I can get it back at some point.
About the under chin area, which becomes.
Let me actually do some stuff.
About the.
The hell? I did some weird stuff. I accidentally signed out of all of my Google accounts. Oh no. Oh no. I am panicking. Why does this always happen? The second I click go live, I just
under chin area.
I just stop functioning. Okay. Let's do this. So, we are working with this tutorial. God damn it. Okay. I'm so good at streaming, guys. I'm so good at it. You won't believe me. Because I'm bad at it, actually. So I did most of this already. And now we want the mouth? The mouth. Yeah, it's here. Okay. This is FYI, this is the official VBridger tutorial made by Pipu Productions, which, as far as I know, they're one of the people who actually developed VBridger, which, if you don't know, VBridger, like, uses, so iPhones and other cameras by now have the ability to actually, like, see the depth of your face and therefore have more accurate face tracking. And VBridger is able to get all of those parameters and make them usable for VTubing. And so you get way more fluid and human-like shit if you use it. But it also makes rigging a lot more involved. But I wanted to do it, so I'm doing it. Okay? Okay, so the tutorial. Let's
work on
see.
the inner mouth first and
Yeah.
then match the lips to the teeth. I find it's a little easier and more stable
Inner
to
mouth
work
first,
with.
okay.
So I will grab all of my inner mouth XY deformers and add the keys and add them to the 3D menu. I can't see shit right now, so I'm going to turn the outer mouth folder off, and I'm also going to...
Okay, wait. I already stopped paying attention. God, streaming makes this so much harder. Why did I think this was a good idea? Okay, so...
more stable to work with. So I will grab all of my inner mouth XY deformers and add the keys and add them to the 3D menu.
Okay. We're just gonna take this step by step because that's the way I follow tutorials best. Like, sometimes it's good to like have watched ahead, but I have seen the entirety of this tutorial at some point. But not currently. So inner mouth deformers, which would be for me my upper teeth, my lower teeth, my... Why do I have a tongue deformer? Oh, it's not the 3D tongue yet. It's the 2D tongue. Okay. So this is my outer mouth, so we're not doing that right now. We're matching that later. And then yeah, these are all the correct ones. And so we're putting forgetting to select the parameters I'm keying on. We're putting this, and then we're opening the apply 3D rotation menu, and then we... Oh, I did this already? Wait. No, this is something different. This is the... What? What are you? Huh? Did I make rigging and forget about it? Wait. Okay, wait. Jaw. Oh no, these are... What are you? What are you? Who are you? Oh no, you're the jaw deformer. I promise I'm not this stupid. I just haven't been in these files in a while, okay? Okay? So anyway, let's grab all of these again. Okay. So these are not the face, they're the jaw deformers. You know, subtle differences. Whatever. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. What am I doing? I'm adding these. Okay. So we do want to planarize them first. And this is all the same as we have it with everything else. So we're gonna add these and update keyform. And now it should, like, we can't see much right now, but like as you can see, it's doing a thing. Okay, and then we probably, do we want to depth estimate this? Help me, tutorial.
I can't see shit right now, so I'm going to turn the outer mouth
that makes sense.
off, and I'm also going to hide the mouth back because I want to see the chin, and I can't really see the chin with the mouth back in the way. The upper teeth are on top of all of the other layers,
so did you depth estimate this? Did you even add it? You didn't show adding it to the menu.
First, and then match
Would you
the
say
lips to the teeth. I find it's a little easier and more stable to work with.
Yeah.
So I will grab all of my
grab the layers,
XY deformers, and add the keys, and add them to the 3D menu. I can't see
add them through the 3D menu.
Shit right now, so I'm going to turn.
Are you doing that?
Want to see the chin, and I can't really see the. They are the most visible. And top of all chin, and I lay them. All would be, and at the bottom of teeth.
Where is your 3D menu? Am I stupid?
Deformer.
Oh, it's down here. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm doing great. Okay, I'm doing awesome. It's all going so well. We are gonna need to depth estimate this shit. For which we need to move this to a different key. And then we need to move this to where it needs to be. But before we do that, let me... No, wait. Maybe I should have just... No, let's do that. Whee! That looks good for now. We can make it better later. I forgot to update the keyform before doing this. Why? No. Come on. Why? I need to move this menu somewhere where it doesn't bother me as much. Okay. You are on the keyframe. I move you over here where you're supposed to be, and then I update you. Okay. Okay. We're gonna apply 3D rotation. Let me just get rid of all of you. Can I do that? Is that okay? Can I do that? I can't? Interesting. No, I can't. Okay. So we just have depth estimation already on, and then we do this, and then we don't. I mean, that's doing the thing that I wanted to be doing. Okay. Cool. Why am I already so sweaty? Why am I already so stressed? I need to calm down. It's been okay, so it's been 2 weeks since I've streamed. Actually, probably a bit longer. Now that I think about it, because I also hadn't streamed that one Friday. The one Friday was because it was my mom's birthday celebration that I had to go to, and then on Saturday, I got told about a good friend of mine dying, which is not great and makes one very upset. And yeah, so I took a break for 2 weeks, and that did help. I spent some time with my friends, and you know, grief is a process, and I am processing. But yeah, no, now I'm trying to get back into this, because if I don't stream today, then I probably won't stream again for like multiple months, and I don't want that to happen, because this is actually also a thing that brings me joy and stuff. So yeah. That's why I'm streaming today, despite everything. And we are gonna turn off the outer mouth. Whee! Whee! Yeah, let's also get through this. Look at this ugly mess. Look at my ugly layers. You'll never see my layers this good again. Anyway, what are we doing?
I can't really see the chin with the mouth back in the way. The upper teeth are on top of all of the other layers, so they are the most visible, and I will start with them. Basically, I'm just imagining the skull within the head, and I'm trying to put the teeth where I think the skull would be. I'm mostly keeping an eye on the center of the deformer for the upper teeth, and I want to make sure that it is
Center of the deformer.
down from where I think the bottom of the nose connects to the face.
That makes
When I'm
sense.
happy with the upper teeth, I will move on to the lower teeth, and I just want to make sure that they never disconnect from the upper teeth. Even though the lower teeth are technically behind the upper teeth, I'm going to animate them like they're kind of on the same plane. So I don't want the lower teeth to look like they are too far behind the upper teeth.
That makes sense.
Or we will get gaps.
Yeah.
The lower teeth are looking pretty good, so I am going...
Okay. So let's do teeth. Teeth movement. Upper teeth, lower teeth. Let's start with upper teeth, like they said. I don't know their pronouns, so I'm not gonna bother. That's not what I mean by that. I'm formulating the sentence very badly. You know what I mean. I'm just gonna call them they, them, and be happy and not misgender people. Yay. Okay, so if mouth tilt back, if mouth back, then teeth do round. Like they go. Get this brush in a way that I can use it. They go like that. They go like a U shape, but like upside down. I am doing good. You know, sometimes you gotta just put on bad accent and you'll feel better. It make you feel better and nicer and stuff. And you gotta like do like that maybe, and then update keyform. Then they like do movement. Kinda. I think this is squishing it a lot. Need to adjust that then. Also making it look way too square. That's what happens when you make your deformer so weird. Whee! Look at that. That's mildly 3D. I want these corners to look more 3D. It's hard sometimes, you know. No, that's deforming my little fangs. No. Ah! Okay. But I do want to... I have the fangs... Wait, what the fuck? Is the deformer too small? Did I make deformer bad? Oh my god. What the hell? I made the deformer bad! Ah, no. That's what happens when you're stupid. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. How do I do this again? I have rescaled deformers before. Here we go. Make that deformer bigger, and now everything will look bad because the deformer... I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. God damn it. What other things are you rigged on? Are you really not? No, you're rigged on mouse shrug. Is that all you're rigged on? Are you a completely new deformer? Have I made you new? The hell? I mean, I guess so. Teeth don't really move. Don't really need to be deformed until now. But that's great news for me because it means I have less work to do to undo my mistakes. Whoop! So we're going to do a new deformer on top of this deformer. We are actually gonna first undo my reforming of the deformer. Woo! Or actually we're gonna do a new deformer on top of this that is the child of that. Does that make sense? Not really. Wait, how do I do this again? Okay, so what needs to happen is I need to make an entirely new deformer. Can't I just unkey what I've done? Technically that should work. I can just what do you even do here? You just sort of go up. You go up, Baldy. You go up and turn a bit because that's what mouth do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I can do that. That's fine. So I need to... I don't want to just delete this deformer, I think, because that could be bad. So I want to make a new deformer that we call the same. Whee! Upper teeth XY. Why is it jaw open? Aren't you? Oh no, you are jaw open. Because you're also rigged on jaw. Well, wait, no. Consider child keyforms. Snap to center, please. Slap some more warp divisions in there. Create that shit. And now it's good. And now it's looking the way we want it to look, which is that all of the shape is in there. And also it has a bunch of these little gray dots, which are the dots I can move shit by. And now we're gonna check again that, so you're on mouse shrug. Why are you not on mouth XY? Shouldn't you be on mouth X? Is mouth X really just the outer mouth? Did I not put that in there? Interesting. Interesting. Apparently I didn't see that fit to do. That's fine. Okay. So now we can just delete this deformer. And now we have a new deformer. And we're gonna remember, I think it was, wasn't it? Shit. I can remember things. Folks, I have a memory. Mouth shrug. Okay. Here. Mouse shrug. Yeah, you need to go with that. Need to go up there also and deform a bit. And then go back down a bit because it made you too high. Okay. I forgot to set key points before I did that. God damn it. God, why am I so stupid? Why am I? No. No. Go back down. Everyone be fine. Everyone be chill. Now we said, why is this open? Now we set keyforms, and then we go here, and then we do the thing. Okay. Okay. Yay. That good? Looks fine. That looks fine, so we're happy. Now we're gonna add you to the 3D we're gonna go here, add keyforms, go to the 3D deformer menu, 3D expression, whatever. Go here, have that, add you, update keyform. Now we're back to being here. Cool. Okay, now we just do all that again. The hard work we did, we do it again. It's fine. Listen, it's fine. I've never been upset at having to repeatedly do the same thing over and over and over again. What are you talking about, torture chamber? I've never heard that word before. It's fine. I just need to make some slight adjustments to make this look 3D. Because I wanted to. I think I want these to go a bit longer. Eh. Oh, I forgot to update keyforms. That makes sense then, why it looked weird. Yeah, we need you to actually go behind. Like, do these. Yeah, look at that go, his mouth. His mouth is good. Whee! Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we do the same with the bottom teeth, which have their deformer big enough. Thank God. For which mostly we just need to make sure it remains on the same layer. Well, We just do this. We do that. Because also doing this. We do the shape. No matter if you can see it or not, it's better to actually do the shape that it would look like in 3D than, because then you have more chances of it looking decent. And I may have reached a point where I care about little else than making it just look okay. You know? Sometimes that's all you can and need to do. Do the teeth look very round? Yes. Is that an issue? Maybe. Do I care? Not that much. They are separating. Why? No. They are supposed to do that. They're supposed to do that. They're like a U shape. Like an upside down U shape. And this looks fine. Why are you separating? I don't want that to happen. Me too do just no. If I just do that, that won't fix things. I just need to move you a tiny bit higher. That make it fine? That makes it fine. Look at me go! Whee! Okay, well, what more we got?
To do the tongue next. The Distort Temporary Warp Deformer lets you pull the back of the tongue back while leaving the front of the tongue where it should be, which results in a very 3D shape when we apply the 3D form.
Okay. What do I need to do? Distort temporary form? I don't need you to scroll down, please.
So I am going to do the tit gaps too far behind the upper teeth. So I don't want the lower teeth to look like too far behind the upper teeth.
Okay.
Or we will get gaps. The lower teeth are looking pretty good, so I am going to do the tongue next. The Distort Temporary Warp Deformer lets you pull the back of the tongue back while leaving the front of the tongue where it should be.
Distort Temporary Warp Deformer. Sure. How do you go to modeling? I can't read that.
Back.
Temporary, okay. I see. Tongue. I'm gonna put this somewhere. I don't know where. I just need the update keyform button. So we're gonna go like on a side key. And we're gonna go to modeling. Temporary distort. Okay. Okay. I think I need to maybe... I think I need to do some other shit before I do this. Namely... Can I? Okay, I can confirm. Okay. I need to squeeze this down a bit. That's not it. I do need to see the thing again, please. Make you flat. Flat tongue. Tongue flat. And now we can do that. Well, technically now it should also already be doing it. Update! Ah! Why? Why? I need to update first and then do it. I know. Why? I mean, the tongue in general. My tongue is weird anyway. Fine, fine. Whatever, fine. Why? How do I fix this? Let's go to a different keyframe. There we go, and then it works. See? For sure. That for sure did what I wanted. God damn it. Why are you... No, okay, that is the tongue. It looks kind of weird when I do it over the teeth. Like, my brain is like, oh, that's also moving the teeth, but it's really not. It just has a very similar shade to, like, the outline I used for my teeth. And that confuses me. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. I'm gonna be okay with this for now. I might fix this at some other date, but whatever. Whatever. I don't want to deal with this.
While leaving the front of the tongue where it should be, which results in a very 3D shape when we apply the 3D form. When the head rotates up right now, it looks wrong because the tongue like flips over itself. We will fix that later.
Okay.
For now, I just want to make sure that the curve of the tongue matches the curve of the lower teeth. I also use the Distort Temporary Warp Deformer to get the lower back teeth into shape. Because we are using glue.
Wait, shit. I forgot I had back teeth. Well, whatever. You know? No, not whatever. I need those. Yeah. No. No. Why is also... Is the jaw also rigged on there? Is the head rigged? Wait. Why are you rigged there? Why are you rigged there? Why do you have keyforms there? Because you moved down a bit? God damn it. Should not there. It makes everything look bad. If I just remove those keys, is that fine then? I mean, yeah. I mean, the mouth is still bad. So, would this be fixed by just making the molars fine? Technically it should be, right? And then also re-rigging that, I guess. This is frustrating. Do I just want to go and do hair? Do I want to ignore the mouth? Yes, I do. We're stopping doing mouth rigs. I'm doing this off stream. This is stressing me out too much. Get that outer mouth back in here. We're not dealing with this right now. I am gonna deal with it, for the record, just not on stream. This is very much a me needs to do this off stream moment. There we go. Looking nice, looking cute. Nothing is wrong here. Ignore the head up there doing weird bouncy shit. We're not dealing with that right now. No, 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 no. Ah, okay. But we are. There's. Wait. Wrong tab. Did I fully close the tutorial? Why did I do that? Damn it. But yeah, as far as I know, there's nothing here. Yeah, this is just mouth head angles. They don't explain how to do the thing I'm gonna do next, so I'm just gonna wing it, which is hair. 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 Woo! At least, why did I not draw this part of the hair, huh? Huh? Am I stupid or something? It's gonna fuck me over. Oh no, because it's part of the hair back. Okay. We're good. I also have ears somewhere. Maybe we start with ears. Right? What are you? What are you? Doesn't matter. I don't need you. No, we are gonna start with hair, because I feel like it, but not with hair back. Hehe. What part of the hair are we gonna start with? That's right, something. Okay. So we have these. We have these. And we have these. Hopefully, did I do that? No. This is one shape. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do separation so bad? Okay. We're not gonna start with you. We are gonna start with this whole shape, which has deformers that are just organization deformers. We are gonna turn off the hoge. Also, I'm gonna deal with that later. Do I want one big? I think so. We're gonna make a big front hair XY deformer, I think. Why did I give you all your own deformers? God damn it. I'm stupid. That's fine. That's fine. That's... What are you? Just, why am I doing it this way? Also, again, I don't know. You are that hair. I think you might need to be semi-back here. Anyway. Whee! Okay. We're making a deformer that has a bunch of warp divisions, and we'll call it front hair XY 3D. I'm gonna create that. And that looks okay. Why are all of these deformers not centered? No? Why do they do this to me? Did I just make a lot of non-centered things? Sure. Did they just center themselves anyway? Yes. Wait, but that actually can be fixed. Wait. Hehehe. I just don't do snap to center of selected objects. Ooh. Ah, it's still doing it. Okay. Fine. Okay. I just need an approximation of the middle. Looks good. Okay, so now we're gonna make this bigger. I said we're gonna make this bigger. Because I'm not dealing with two little warp deformers any longer. And we're also gonna give you more warp divisions because damn will you need them. Whee! That good? No. Why not more? Why not more? At some point the program will start complaining to me that I have too many, but you know, not yet. Apply 3D rotation, expression, and then we're gonna do that. I'll add the keys anyway, but it's fine. Yeah. We don't currently, we're gonna planarize it first. That's fine. And then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna depth estimation, and then we're gonna move it about there. There? Yeah. Do it a bit more. I think it can do a bit more. Yeah, okay. Awesome. And now we go in and make it look nice. Which is to say, we pull the top back here. Why is it? Oh. Well. Why? What the hell? I also didn't name this properly. That's not great. Oh no, it is doing it. It just... I guess they're not glued together, so it makes sense. They would be separating a bit, but like, I don't know. Didn't want it to be that way. We are making it. Why is it not? Huh? What the absolute fuck? Is it just the midbang? Why would it be? This isn't just the midbang. I have all the layers in here. And I can manipulate all the layers. What the hell is going on? Let me rename this, might as well. Okay. So why are you? You are as you are, and that's good. You think it pulled partially? No. God, I can't make decisions. It is doing the thing that I want it to be doing. But again, why is it moving mostly this and not down here? This feels odd. I mean, Fine, I'll do the thing that is good to do. I'll give all of you your own individual warp deformers and work with that. Why are you in this warp deformer? But you are all in this warp deformer. What the hell? What warp deformer are you under? I need to like, please. Please. You are just under head. There should be nothing going wrong here. Is the glitter working at all? I want to look at this for a sec. Technically there should be glitter in this hair. Oh yeah, it is working. It's very subtle. Might have to rework that, but it's easy. That's just like a few layers. Oh no, it's not working because I'm stupid. I'm just hallucinating. Now I can tell. I think I'm seeing it. I don't know. Whatever. We're not worrying about this right now. That's my thing. Anyway. Cool. We are gonna... What is going on? Stop it. Get some help. We are making a new warp deformer that's called Mid-Bang XY. We're gonna create that. And then we're gonna go to parameter, apply the 3D expression, go here. Go here. Update. Yes. And then move you out even a bit further. Well, do I wanna? No. I do want this to work. I do want for this to work. Why is it not though? I wanna just move that so it's covering that. Why are you so stubborn? You shouldn't be. I wanna put you in a warp deform. I might have just had my pencil be too small. Maybe. I mean, this helped. Why? What the fuck? Why? Oh, I don't want you to be symmetrical, please. I mean, technically I don't need to cover this because it'll be covered by different hair. And actually trying to cover that right now will just mess with stuff. Which I don't want to mess with. Okay. Yeah, and now we're gonna do all that anyway. Because we gotta do it anyway. Mid bang XY. 3-8. Also, why do I have this invisible if I'm working on it? Whatever. Right now you can't be invisible though. You're the guy that says things will age poorly, and so you say that everything ages poorly? That's a good bit, dude. I love that. That's very funny. I forgot to add the keyform before I started editing. So it looks... so it's not... can't be neutral anymore. God damn it. Wait. I hate this a bit sometimes. You know? Why are you not doing it again? Why is it so bad? What's going on? I mean, I hope it doesn't end poorly. You know, that'd be great. I mean, this is technically just a hobby for me. What does this crown mean? The hell? That's cool. Why? No. No. Okay, maybe I do want this to be symmetrical. Somewhat. Not like that. I'm failing. I'm struggling so bad. I'm struggling so bad. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do this. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? I got... We're not dealing with this anymore. We're just not gonna deal with it. How's that sound? Bad? You're right. Why did I decide it was a good idea to stream this? There's a reason why I only technically do this when I'm like... can like watch shit on the side. Okay. Okay. We're just... what are we gonna... what can I do that does not make me feel horrid and like I'm failing at life? I can turn on a fan in my room. I think that would help me. I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. You know, it was way colder this week than it was like the last few times I've streamed. So I hadn't turned the fan on yet, forgetting that like my PC creates heat and stuff. And also, so over the weekend while I wasn't home, like a what are they called? A heating technician, like who does like, you know, whatever they do, like was in my apartment and did some stuff. And then today I noticed they turned on my freaking heating and didn't turn it off again. They probably fixed something with it and it's fine, but also it was just turned to full power. And it was so warm and so like stuffy over the past week and I just couldn't figure out why it was that way. And yeah, that was kind of funny, I think. It was also kind of weird because, like, you don't think about your heating in the summer. Like, it is summer, it's warm. Why would I think that the reason that my apartment is so, like, so much stuff is because the heating is bad? Also, I think maybe I have too many warp divisions. Maybe that's an issue. 3D expression. Just gonna do this again. Yeah. Update that. Now, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would you get smaller all of a sudden? I don't know. I'm just gonna deal with it. Again, why? Does this have to do with freaking deformer hierarchy? I sure think so. Okay, I've had these issues before. And what did I do to fix it? Can I remember? Can I use my brain and remember a thing? But why would I need... Why would I... Maybe having one big... I think maybe having one big deformer for all of the mid-hair is a bad idea. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna not do that then. I should really be here. Why is this deformer bad now? No, come on, dude. Okay. You good? I mean, I can also just load the hair in again if I wanted to, but you know, that'd be bad. Sorry for the flash of my desktop. Don't judge me for anything, please. Thank you. Okay. So now that we're neutral, I can delete this. And then I can make this happen. I'm just gonna turn it all off. Gonna do this. It's gonna mid-bang XY this shit. Slap a 3D in this name. Not that it matters, because it doesn't. This is just a name for organization purposes. And now we're gonna apply 3D rotation. You know, the tutorial didn't lie when they said I should set a keyboard shortcut to get this. But you know, when have I ever actually listened to a tutorial? Wait. Yep. I knew it. I'm doing bad again. Add the thingies. I don't have a deformer right now. I get how many times, editor, do a counter, how many times I've typed this stupid ass phrase. Now we create keyforms. Now we add this to the menu. We go to the side and we make these. And then we update keyform. And it's fine to squish because that's just what turning head to side does. You know? This is fine. This is fine, this is normal. And now we can do the thing. Which is to say edit and make 3D. And just not worry too much. We just make look 3D and then we'll see what happens. Why is it not doing the thing? What is going on with this? Why is it doing that? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't get it. Help me. Please, someone who knows anything, help me. Why is it happening? Why is this happening to me? Why would it happen? Why is it not affecting anything? I don't get it. I don't get it. You're not rigged on anything else. Don't have any parent deformers. Well, you do have the dead parent deformer, but that's fine to be there. Is there anything weird here? Am I using the correct tool even? Should be, right? Stop having that happen to you. Is it the 3D menu? Is that fucking it up somehow? I mean, it is following stuff. It's just... No, it's not. It's not. Wait. No, of course. I'm stupid. I forgot to frickin' do things. I forgot to mesh it. God damn it. I don't want to speak about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I forgot to mesh it, and then I was like, why is it not editing? This was the same issue I had faced the last time this happened to me. I just forgot to mesh it. God. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. No. I forgot to mesh it. I might be stupid. I need so many. You. What does it look like if I do heavy deformation? Show me. I mean, it looks bad. This is bad mesh, in case you don't know. No, I'm doing it manually. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm doing this manually. Like God intended. Welcome to Mesh Hour. The finest hostel in wherever you are. I don't know. That was a bad one. Get here. Whee! I am gonna get a new drawing tablet, so soon hopefully I can do proper drawing streams again. The one time I tried and then figured out my drawing tablet wasn't working anymore. That was fun. For sure. And it totally didn't have completely abstract, I am losing my mind energy, just as this stream. Maybe me and art streams are not the greatest combo, but also I'm having a nice time and I'm getting work done, so you know, what the fuck. So why would I care? Unless you hate this completely, let me know. Comment it in the comments below or in the live chat and it will show up on stream and I will feel less lonely. And less like I'm going insane. Not as if I wasn't already insane, because, haha, believe me viewer, I am. But you know, only I'm allowed to say that. You call me insane, you bet your ass I'm gonna be triggered. But I get to do it, because I know. Like, it's also funny, kinda, I know this is really sounds insensitive, and it also is, which is why I don't really say shit out loud about it. But like, the part of my brain that is so used to tragedy happening to me, just like because like a friend of mine recently died, you know, just wants to keep continuously, like, any scenario that I imagine now where I'm like anxiety imagining what's gonna happen, like when I go somewhere or whatever. Part of my brain just wants to be like, I can do this, it's okay that I'm late, my friend died. And it's like, that's such a fucked up thing to say when it actually happened. But also, that is very much my brand of, like, coping humor, sort of. And I don't actually do it. Let me reiterate, I have yet to actually use my friend dying as an excuse for just about anything. Like, I've used it as a reason when, like, it was like I literally forgot to take notes for a week straight during my lectures in uni. So with the other friend who's now has, like, a broken leg or whatever, I'm sorry I can't share my notes because I didn't take any because my friend died. But, like, I, you know, haven't actually, like, done anything to, like, make anyone feel bad about it. And, like, take it easy on— well, like, I was like, I do need more consideration. Like, my support network knows and takes care of me. I'm good. But, you know, just the thought of, like, the funny thing that's not actually funny, but being like, you can't do anything about me, my friend died, and if you talk bad to me, you'll look like the asshole, haha. I haven't done that yet, and I won't, because I'm not that type of person. But it would be funny. Just very out of character for me. Whee! We need so much mesh in here. I keep forgetting about it. I should also take care of where the hairlines go, because those are the places that probably be manipulated by me. In a good way, in the rigging way, not in any malicious, manipulative way, thank you. Ah, ah. Yeah, we're gonna do this and then I'm gonna do this line intermittently. You know, I haven't meshed hair good in a while. Haven't had a need to in a while, but this is nice, kind of. Just sitting here, putting dots somewhere. Like, if any, like, professional riggers look at this, they're probably like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you not using the pen tool? And you know, that's valid, and I would and I could, but I also only currently have a mouse available and I don't feel like it, so I'm not gonna. You get it. I'm just gonna do what I feel like. Because my friend died, fuck you. See, I said it's funny, okay? It is very morbid, and I am more upset about it than I seem right now, but I've also had like 2 weeks off air to cope with it, and yeah. It's not great. I'm sorry if I seem insensitive. And if you've lost someone, I know it's tough and stuff. And yeah. I'm not making light of anyone's tragedy or saying anyone's feelings aren't valid. I'm just coping differently. But also, coping with humor in some cases can be very unhealthy if that's the only thing you're coping with. Believe me, I am not. I am coping in a lot of ways. I'm doing a lot of healthy things to make sure I'm doing okay and the people around me are doing okay and everyone's doing great. Ah! Hair! Yes, I'm mashing hair because I kept trying to move it and it didn't work and I was wondering why, and then turns out I just forgot to mesh it. And now we have a lot of mesh. A good amount of mesh. This should now work well, hopefully. Let's connect all those lines. Hell yeah. Okay. And now, when I use this deformer and move things here, and then I move things. Nope, that's the wrong tool. Then I move things. I move things and it works! Woo! I feel so stupid sometimes. I'm upset about it. I'm upset. I'm upset about it. And that's okay, I think. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make my brush a bit smaller. And move all of this to look like it's 3D. Yay! Yeah. I know. I just also... I mean, there is technically no wrong way to cope other than not coping. And also doing stuff that just worsens your condition, like what the fuck? This fucking program's gonna murder me. Gah! I'm Stop. Stop. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I hate you. I hate you. I hate this program sometimes. Why is it doing this to me? I just want to have hair that looks nice. It's being mean to me. I mean, the thing also to consider is I made this forehead very flat because I knew hair was gonna cover it, so it makes it all look kinda weird. I think it's almost... Also, I made the eyes on top of the hair for some reason because it looked better in the front facing, and now I'm dealing with the consequences. Yay! I could technically do the thing that I also did with the eyebrows. I want to try that. Which the thing I did with the eyebrows looks like this. We copy the layer. We paste the layer. Both are named copy because that's... I named my layers bad. I didn't do good layer things. Now we have layer twice, and then upper layer of the 2-layer, we make opacity lower to like 30 or something. And now if we turn head, oh wait. First we need to put layer, technically we need to put layer above eyes. I don't want to move that layer, so I'm just gonna change the draw order. And And that did not work. Okay. Draw other works different than I think. What if we put +1? Does that work? That works. And now it like we can see that technically is over eye, but it's also not too much over eye. We can still see eye good. That's the same shit I did with eyebrow. Now issue is eyebrow more covered than I want it to be. Do I care? No, not really. Okay, so we just live with it. Whee! And now we can make edits here and it looks nice or something. I mean, it does not look good and nice, but it could, in theory. Why not? You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna continue meshing stuff. I don't care. I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna save because I should do that more often. And I'm gonna continue meshing things and yapping because I feel like that's where my brain is at currently. It's just in meshing and yap mode. Turn this on, please. And then go here and then do that. Do I want to separate these? Because I could. Nah. Or should I? Maybe. Whatever. You know what? Actually, once I've meshed this, I can do the thing again where I make one big deformer before doing little deformers. I need to delete the corners first. I forget. Mesh is open, I know. Also, can we appreciate how cursed this looks? So bad. I love it so much. Just everything lowered opacity to whatever. You can see what the fuck you're working on. But it just looks very funny, I think. Whee! We have so much meshing to do. Isn't this fun? I think it's neat. I'll do an outer mesh also. Hey, why are you glitching like that? Stop it. Stop it. I need to zoom in. The hair is gonna be meshed so well because I think hair needs to be very editable to have nice physics. And I want to have nice physics later on. And for me to have less work to do later on, this is very necessary. Whee! As if I have ever, throughout the course of this project, cared about me having less work later on. Like, honestly, I've been working on this model for a few months now, I think. I don't really remember when I started. And just, like, if I cared, I would have separated this. I would have made this 2 separate layers, but no! So much in this freaking file I just did not separate and had to separate in Live2D, which you can do, but it's just not recommended and it's bad, especially if you're like need to have multiple, like, how do I say this? Like, it's fine for stuff that's on the same, like, physical space layer. But if you need to, like, have stuff that's behind something else, no, you can't do that here. But also I was kind of dissatisfied with some other stuff, and by the time I got to cutting this model, I sort of was very done and tired and just wanted it to be over, and I want to move that dot so bad. And so I think it's understandable for me why I did that, but also it's kind of frustrating, and like I still do make a lot of new layers for this. Like all the accessories, all the tattoos, my outfits for this model, I completely remade those. Like I didn't have tattoos, I didn't have earrings in this second model because I just was so done. And the thing also is, the thing that I currently use for making digital art is my laptop. And my laptop is nice and cute for like university shit. But the issue is, especially if you're doing Live2D art, you have so many layers. And layers, believe it or not, take processing. Every one of them. And the more layers you have, the more your PC needs to have processing power. And my laptop is a cute little PC that has like, not even PC, it's a laptop. And it has 5 cores and like 16 no wait, it doesn't, I don't think it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I luckily have it lying around here. Let me go into the settings and tell you how much RAM this stupid shit has. Also, this stupid thing, it goes in 60 gigahertz, so I can see it flickering, especially if I turn it on the side, which, because it has like a surface and I write on it during lectures, I do often turn it like 90 degrees, and it does that, like it works also as a tablet. And then I see the frickin' flickering, and especially mixed with the stupid university hall lighting, I want to scratch my eyes out, or I just get a bad headache, but you know, same but different. System? Monitors? Is that what I want? No, I want GPU. Where is it? Where are the specs? About. Device specifications, please. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, and towards like if I start cutting stuff, like I often, when I do the Live2D art, I already start with like having multiple layers and stuff, like even more than you do a usual art piece. And then when I get to cutting, it just, everything gets so slow and so hard, and then I have to do it on this PC, and as we have established, I don't have a drawing tablet anymore. So that means I have to cut with mouse, and it sucks, and I hate it. And I think that's why I probably didn't separate a lot of this stuff. And also why I kind of gave up on outfits. And yeah, but I've made new outfits, and they're way nicer, and I'm way more happy with them. But also that sort of means it's all kind of less than ideal. And it's all going in like weird paces and weird order, and I'm doing meshing in the middle of it, and I continuously need to like, because I didn't just want to do meshing in the beginning, I wanted to like actually do some stuff, and so I just meshed the stuff that I needed, and then I added more layers and different layers and changed layers, and I could just redo a lot of stuff, but also I don't wanna, and you know, it's all sort of hard. How did I started off making so few dots. I'm not the best at meshing, especially not if I do it manually like I'm doing it right now. I have used the brush tool a bunch, but also I don't feel like it right now. I'm having very Napstick Blue vibes, and I think that's fine. Whee! Okay. And then we start with the outer mesh. Yay! Why are you so far in here? Why are you like this? What did I do you like this? Probably because I wasn't zoomed in very much yet. Wee, 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 wee. Get y'all in line. Get your duckies in order. Wee, and now we do more mesh, and then we do more inside mesh, and then we do more mesh. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the stream meshing, I think, because I am very frustrated with the actual animation process, and I need to like redo so many things, and now if I'm gonna work on the hair, because I don't want to work on the mouth, I need to mesh all of this, and it's getting a bit frustrating. I mean, I like the meshing process right now. My wrists are just gonna hurt later because I'm doing so many clickies, which is fine. Yeah. What else can I talk about? Alright, so I said in my Blue Sky message, where I said that I was gonna do a 2-week hiatus because of stuff. I said that I was purely doing it out of the grief reasons, which isn't fully untrue, but I was gonna take last week off anyway because there's the summer camp that I myself have been a participant in ever since I was 8 years old, and for the last 3 years I've also been volunteering there. So this was my 3rd year volunteering, and it was that time of year again where I had a week where I was volunteering there. And yeah, so that was also happening last week anyway, and there was no way for me to like get home just for a few streams anyway. But it was good for me to also like take it off anyway, and it would have been weird to be like, so I'm taking this week off because of this reason, and then next week off because of this reason. And you know, I probably would have taken the other next week off anyway, even if I didn't have the summer camp. So it's all good. But yeah, summer camp was nice. I had a really, like, most of the friends that I made along the years were also there, part of the team, and I was really well supported through all of it. And I did all my tasks, I did good, I didn't go insane, I didn't have a meltdown, which is great. Yeah, it was a nice time. It really did also help sort of stabilize me a lot in these so-called trying times. So-called, why did I say that? In these trying times. They are trying. It's all hard. And in 2 weeks, there's a freaking exam, my first ever university exam that I'm writing, and I am scared. And I don't know if I'm gonna get my, like, disability aids stuff confirmed. I don't even know. Like, I sent them an email, like, I sent them the form to, like, get more writing time and, like, write in a separate room because of all the ADHD and autism stuff and everything. And they haven't gotten, like, I then also, like, a few weeks later was like, I sent you this, please, how will I get feedback? And they were like, we got it, we're working on it. And I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'll get my disability aids or not. And I don't know when I'll know. That's a bit anxiety inducing. And also I gotta study for it. And I don't know, like, I've gotten better at studying now that I have ADHD meds, and I also spent like a year already doing like exam stuff for my specific high school degree, whatever, Fachabitur, you care, whatever. But I'm also a bit worried. I mean, it'll be fine, it's not hard as far as I remember. I'm doing all the good things, I'm doing all the exercises we're giving throughout the semester. I'm going through all the lectures to the best of my ability. I'm just anxious anyway. I have such high expectations for myself and also such low expectations for myself at the same time. It's fun having self-worth issues. I swear, you should try it sometimes. Anyway, other than that, I don't know if I'll continue playing the Miles Edgeworth Investigations games on stream. I mean, technically I should be fine with them, but I'm also a bit worried that they'll be triggering stuff in it. And I don't know, I don't want to deal with that. Not on stream. And yeah, I mean, I can also just like try to figure out and look it up, or like text someone I know who should know. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just like not deal with it and I'll figure something else out. I wanna get a controller because a friend of mine recently bought, like a friend I'm sharing the family library, Steam family library with, recently bought Katamari, We Love Katamari Reroll something something. And I wanna play it on stream. But for that I would love to have a controller, because knowing Katamari without ever having played Katamari, but knowing that it's hard and stuff and you need 2 sticks, or it's designed for 2 sticks, would be great to have a controller, right? Yeah. So those are my current plans. Another one of my current plans is that so I'm writing my exam literally at the end of this month. Last day of this month is the day I'm writing my exam. And then I have 1 week where I have kind of nothing planned. Might visit a friend, might also just hang out at home, which could be good for me. And then I have a week where I've volunteered in the summer camp, and then I'm participating in the summer camp as a participant. So I'll be doing that then. And then probably I'll be going on a holiday with Proxy the week after that. And then I have all of September where I have nothing to do unless I fail my exam, then I might have things to do. So yeah. I will probably try to debut this model in September sometime. There's a lot more that I need to do other than just finishing the rigging. Like, there's so much I want to do. Like, I want to make a debut trailer, and I want to make assets and make emotes and all that stuff. So I'm excited to do that. I'm excited for it, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But hopefully it'll all work, sort of work out and stuff. Fun. And I'm excited. I don't know. I like this model a lot, I think. I also like want to get the second outfit at least like rendered. I don't need to necessarily have it rigged yet, but technically, knowing the time schedules I usually work at, I should have it rigged also, unless everything else takes like a lot of my space and energy. Because I want to have a femme outfit and a male outfit, and the femme outfit is done and the male outfit is like sketched. Like, this is sort of femme outfit. I don't have shoes yet, okay? The shoes are also already sketched. I'm still working on them. So I need to get the shoes done, definitely. I mean barefoot, but also shoes. So yeah. That's currently the progress going on. Is that whole thing. And then I wanna want to do a lot of things, and I want to like prepare, and maybe like if I can do it, I want to get like a secondary camera so I can do like mild IRL things. Like I wanna do some arts and crafts streams. Like I do a lot of arts and crafts and I have fun with them, and I think it would be fun to like, I don't know, do some origami on stream or whatever, and yeah, just have you guys be able to see it, because currently I don't actually have a webcam that's working. Like my webcam is just broken, and also I'm using my phone for tracking, so I can't use that either for like as a camera. Like I could do other things, but it's hard to live stream. Like if I were to just record it, that would be a different thing. I mean, I am also tempted to like try to make like mildly video essay videos or whatever, but that will probably also, like, I don't know, I could write the scripts for that now, or like start off stuff. But also I don't know. I kind of am in this weird nebula where I'm like, I have such a better model on the way, I don't want to have to work with this model that I currently have anymore. But also I don't know, I don't want to just wait until I get this model done, because then I'll never get this model done. Yeah. I also just wanted to show off a bit, because I think this model really turned out really cool. Like, I don't know, I'm really happy with it. I put so much time and effort just into the art, and now I'm putting so much time and effort also into the rigging, and also even more time and effort into the art. Like, you don't understand. Like, if you look at the model that I currently have, I made the model that I currently use in March, I think. Like, March, February. And then a few months later I made this model. Like, do you understand the amount of progress I've went through? And just like, it's so cool to see that for myself, and to see that I can do something like this, because like I've liked doing art for a lot of my life, but I've like been surrounded by such great artists for a lot of it, and I've never like I went to classes, I got taught about anatomy, but I also sort of just like didn't have the brain, and I didn't know how to take notes in a way that I would later then be able to do it again. So I was able to do like one great anatomy sketch in class with like detailed how-to instructions, and then never again. And that's sort of sad. And now I'm getting way better at it, and I'm sort of actually learning how to do things, and not just sort of like getting it explained once and then sort of just not knowing how to ask, hey, can you show me that again? But now I've learned how to ask, hey, can you show me that again? And also, hey, can I use this as reference? Oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. I don't have to do this all out of my head. That's great. I've gotten so much better at using reference and just like finding stuff that I want shit to look like, and understanding like the construction of it all. Like I do make a lot of, like, my crafts are very like clothes based often. Like I like making clothes, I like embroidery, like making bracelets, all sorts of accessories, sort of. And for those, like, a lot of the construction has already been done. Well, I do also sew, so that kind of doesn't sound right. But like, the 3D space construction of how like clothing lays on top of your body, which is on top of your bones, which is whatever. I forgot to say about the meat part. There's also meat in there. Never feel empty. There's meat in there. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's been nice. It's been nice. I'm making a lot of progress. I'm doing so much better in a lot of factors in my life, actually. Like, I had a very harsh autistic burnout after my high school degree, and it took me like a year to fully be able to like go back into life and be able to do things. And even now it's kind of hard. Like, I do get stressed out more easily, and I do sort of just like stop functioning when I get stressed out, which is upsetting and frustrating and not nice. But it is getting better. I am getting way better. Like, I feel better, which is nice. And I need to drink some water. Also, can we please take a moment to appreciate the thumbnail I made for today? I think it looks really nice. Like, it's just so clean and nice, and it says so much with saying so little, and it shows off the brilliant artwork that I did. Is that weird to say you made brilliant artwork? I feel like you're supposed to hate your artwork, but I've gotten it to a point where I like it. And I think maybe that actually means I'm doing good. Or maybe it means I'm delusional. Please help. Well, that's fine. If I'm delusional, so be it. I'm also gonna... God, this is really not visible, huh? Did I make it? Oh, because I turned the opacity to 0. That's why. I wanna mesh this also, for which I'm gonna make a big triangle, which is actually not a triangle at all. That's right, dear viewer. It's diamond. That I did not want to do this with. How do I make this diamond big again? I forgot. Oh yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. And now we make this look neater, because this is very asymmetrical. One might even say this is not a diamond at all. But who cares? Now we 4 division the crap out of this. We can do one less than that. And then we clean up by getting rid of the ones we don't need. And then we call that good. And now this is also meshed, which make it more movable now. Ooh, actually this looks nice. Now that I've had some distance from it, this is fine. Maybe. Who knows? Do I also want to mesh the hair back while we're at it? Might as well, right? Here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look at this nice flat color. You know, what more do you need in life? Big fat color. Not fat, flat. Make happy. Yes. Big flat colors does not need as much mesh as the other things. The little back of the neck things do need more mesh because I do want to make a bouncy, but this does not need as much mesh. It's my mates. You understand. Whee! You know, people are like, hey, this is why Live2D rigs cost so much, and they show you like 1,000 sliders that do a bunch of shit and do physics, and that's fair. That is also a reason. But also, have you considered meshing? I mean, this does not take a lot of skill, but also it is tedious. And now you might say, why don't you use the freaking auto mesher? And the reason is it looks ugly and it works bad. I mean, it works fine. It's not that bad. It does its job. But also, sometimes you just gotta turn your brain off and place a bunch of dots somewhere. Do a bunch of little clickies, and that makes happy. And at the end, when you have more brain space, you can actually make these clickies do a thing, which is to do a little dance. Whee! 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 Board structures! Yay! Whee! Whee! Cool. Yay! Now all of hair is meshed, I think. I can't think of more hair that needs to be meshed. Why is ahoge so weird? Oh, because ahoge underneath the other thing. Now, okay, I do actually need to not just change this raw order, but actually slap it somewhere else. Fine. It's not like I care or anything. Where are we putting you then? I think we're putting you with eyebrows? That'd be fine. Because this is just some stuff. Whee! We're gonna make a new folder and call it trans hair. Girlies, trans girlies, get your hair in the trans hair folder. We're just also gonna do that with the other hairs, just so I don't forget and I don't have to worry about things. We're gonna copy you and then call you trans. Trans. I could also call you trans side bangs because that's what you are. I mean, they're not actually side bangs, I'm just using words and I'm the only one who needs to understand them, technically. This was actually... Do you believe me if I've never actually thought that I was gonna be streaming this process and exposing all of my bad layer names to all of you? No, we do the same with... Do we do the same with you? I mean, technically you're not supposed to pass over anything. I don't think we do the same with you. We're not gonna do the same with you, so it's more obvious as I'm doing something wrong to me. It's more obvious to me. Whee! Okay. Sounds good. We did a lot today. We tried a lot, we did a lot. Maybe not all worked out, but we did it. We sure tried. Yeah, we tried to make some mouth. I mean, it does look good. Oh my god. The jaw looks like it's rotating, so that's nice. Now I just need to also have the jaw open work. And we meshed hair after a lot of frustration of why it's not working. And yeah. I think this was a successful stream and process. And actually this doesn't look too bad. You know? Ah. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back at some point. Probably on Friday. If you don't already, consider following me on Blue Sky, because that's usually where I post. I'll also try to post on YouTube, so also you can just subscribe here. Or you can join my Discord, which is also in the description, and I'll try to remember to actually post there if people are interested. Yay! Yeah. So come back soon. It was nice having you here. Bye bye!